Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Ashley. Thank you for being here. It is a Friday. Happy Friday to you guys. I'm super excited because not only do I get to pick up my daughter today at 7:30, it's about 4:12 now, but it's also day 15 of our Need to Know November fast. Now I want to show you guys the board for this week in case you guys were wondering. It's a really good visual of everything that I've been doing. Wednesday was the bad day, but as you can see, I have been fasting these last 2 days, and yeah, I'm trying to get more of the fasting in rather than the intermittent fasting or the full meals. So, you know, keep your fingers crossed for me. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're doing a different topic every single day. Now today's is, what is an electrolyte? Do you guys know what electrolytes are, or just that you need them? Okay, so electrolytes are basically electrically charged minerals. Your body is very electric, right? You're alive. You're full of energy, full of spark, full of life. Electrolytes are these minerals that pretty much they're important for maintaining the fluid balance in your body. A lot of people say that they're super important when you're fasting, which I agree to a certain point. I don't actually think you need them until you absolutely need them. But let's just talk a little bit about the basic four. Okay, so you have chloride, you have sodium, so salts, you have potassium and magnesium. There's also calcium too, and there's other minerals out there, but those are pretty much the basic ones, the ones you hear about the most. So they control the fluid in the body between the cells. Okay, they allow those nutrients to go in and out of the cells, so they really help with the I guess you could call them like the transportation centers for allowing those nutrients into your cells and transporting them in and out. They are responsible for hydrating your body. They, depending on which electrolyte you're taking and also the amount, it can help hydrate your body because it holds on to fluid. So if you are dehydrated in any way, if you have your electrolytes and include sodium, you're going to be holding on to water. So it's actually good for hydrating your body. Now, on the flip side of that, you can also dehydrate your body with too much sodium, like without enough water, because it will actually dehydrate you. That's why they tell you don't drink salt water. It'll actually dehydrate you even more. It is, let's see, they control the nerve impulses and the muscle contractions in your body. They can help with your sleep. They can help with your energy level. They have a lot of different functions, and they're just basically little helpers throughout your body. Okay, so when you're talking about sodium, you can either have too much and you're going to retain water, or you're not going to have enough and you can actually have your blood pressure drop too far down, and that actually is really bad for you, obviously. However, if you find the right balance, even with fasting and then periods of refeeding, you can find the right balance to where your blood pressure will come down to the normal ranges, especially if you have higher blood pressure regularly. Chloride, now that's going to be what helps make the stomach acid. So a lot of the times you'll hear people who are fasting complain that they have really bad heartburn. Now, the first thing that people say is antacids and blah, 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 apple cider vinegar and stuff. I actually tend to agree with the apple cider vinegar because usually when you fast, your body is not producing enough stomach acid because you're not getting in any of the chloride. So when your body starts getting low on the chloride, you're not making the stomach acid, and your body is actually, it's either make the acid or eat itself. And so you're going to start getting heartburn. So apple cider vinegar would be great to actually replace some of that stomach acid in your body. You can also just supplement. Potassium is going to be for your muscle cramping, things like that, especially in your calf. A lot of people get like Charlie horses really bad when their potassium level is low. It's also You might start noticing things like heart palpitations. It's really good for those type of thing is to supplement with potassium if you start noticing them. The magnesium is important in making your enzyme, a lot of different enzymes in your body for those biological functions like nerve functions. It even helps with sleep. A lot of the times if you're low on magnesium, sometimes your body is going to basically repel sleep and you're not going to be able to sleep soundly. You're going to be restless, things like that. It also helps with the nerve functions. So each of these different electrolytes has a different thing that it does. And if you are eating, your needs are going to be different than say if you're fasting. So that's an important fact to know, is that if you're eating, your needs are going to be greater in these electrolytes because they're going to have to be moving different things around your body. If you are fasting, your body will have reserves of it. So I don't really want you to worry too much about that, but definitely check out my other video that is yesterday's, actually day 14. So aren't vitamins important if you aren't eating? That would be a good video for you guys to check out to see, why you don't actually need them while you are fasting. Same thing. I typically tend to recommend only taking electrolytes or vitamins, minerals, anything as needed if you start noticing symptoms. But if you guys are totally fine, if you start noticing, like if you don't have any nausea or your energy is up, which it should be if you're running on ketones, then you guys are good, and push as far as you can, kind of ride the wave. But if you start getting headaches and nausea and muscle cramping and everything, you might want to consider supplementing. That's generally what I do. I have Dr. Berg's electrolyte powder. I make up a batch and then just stick it in the fridge for when I need it. It's pretty rare that I ever need it though. So it used to be really bad when I first started. Used to be really bad, but my body seems to be handling it quite well now. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will check in with you tomorrow on Saturday for our day 16 of our Need to Know November fast. It is halfway today, so make the second half of November count. We are down to our last 6 weeks of this year. We're making that final push for the end of the year goal that we have. I have a 199 goal. What is your goal, you guys? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow.